Yep.
That's how we're starting.
Yep.
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 Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do?
Oof. That.
Bears!
Oh, snap. Alrighty, we got a raid. Thank you, Mary, for the raid. Hello, people.
Raid.
Nice.
Sorry that
Raid.
your introduction to this channel is an oof from Roblox. But we're not sorry at all. We're gonna keep doing it, whether you guys like it or not. No. We all see a narrator. We all see a narrator line in front of me, right?
I was eating.
Yeah, but like, I thought it was a great idea. Like, while a line of mine was in front of me, I just take a big old spoonful of mashed potatoes.
Bump.
Okay, now that I've eaten said mashed potatoes. March 22nd, 9:14 p.m. Gaywater Hotel, Neutron's hotel room.
It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it?
Really? Doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, kind of feels longer than that, if I'm honest. But I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya. Wait,
Okay, in game, wasn't 9 o'clock just 15 minutes away? Pearl, what do you mean?
Dude, 15 minutes is a long time.
I
sometimes.
think when we first entered here, it just turned 8.
It does not feel like 8 p.m. Those windows say otherwise.
You're right. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What, are we in Sweden or something?
Sweden? It'll explain all the bears, I think. Do they have bears? I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's model in the back is literally Swedish, isn't it?
Well, that would
The
explain
big one.
quite a few things.
Oh, you're right. Wait a minute.
You know, these things take time, so I'd say since this case is still going, Miles probably hasn't found Maya.
Wait, this is not Japanifornia. It's Sweden. We've been bamboozled.
Sweden? What's a Sweden?
Wait!
Sweden is a place.
I forget if it was that bear or the toy bear in the other house.
The one with the stitches?
Toy bear.
No, the one from where Maya's being held.
Yeah, like the one with stitches. And the doll,
I guess.
like, bear. Right?
Snitches get stitches.
I mean,
includes
but all
bears.
these bears were imported, so it doesn't necessarily mean it's the location. Because remember, these are all
yes.
gifts.
Imported snitches.
Anyway.
Got VIP snitches.
VIP.
Don't worry, Pearls. The police are
I want to say they're professionals.
The police exist.
They're
the police...
doing their best.
Oh.
Maybe.
Well,
Mr. Edgeworth is doing his best.
Oh.
Wait, I just remembered something.
What?
We made the joke that Gumshoe's the only detective, and then he got fired.
That's right.
So
I'm sure they have plenty of beat cops doing the detective's job.
Which ones?
I heard there's this guy, Officer Meekins, I believe.
Meekins?
Okay. Is he good at his job? Or she? Or they?
Don't forget Officer Goobles.
You know, let's just say that it's probably up to us to find Maya. If we could just get a not guilty verdict tomorrow, Everything's gonna be okay.
Everything's gonna be okay.
You're right. Hmm. Let's go send an innocent person to jail.
Yeah! That's the spirit.
March
Wait.
March 22nd. Gaywater Hotel hallway.
Wow, it's really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick? I mean, look at all these lights.
It really doesn't feel like it, but according to the logic of the game, it's past 9 p.m. already.
They couldn't even be bothered to put a filter on, like a blue filter.
Oh,
But we still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial.
It is still a matter of this secret Mr. Neutron held about Mr. Ungard. And Miss Andrews' real intentions. These are two things we need to know tonight.
Tonight. Or else everyone's gonna die.
yep, especially you two.
What
Wait,
about
what?
you?
Aren't visiting hours over at the detention center?
Wait, what about him? Does he die?
I'm sorry, but I'm currently questioning if I'm gonna actually perish if we don't manage to save Maya by tomorrow. He's like staring at the wall, 1,000 yards there. He's like, oh god, is my life on the line too? It was one thing if I messed up and someone else got like the axe for it, but oh man.
Now I messed up and I get the axe for it. Oh no.
Oh, suddenly the stakes are
Different.
higher. I mean,
Suddenly. Yeah, so we're all gonna die. All the things that are in here. Me, British man, the other one.
Well,
Where
can't
you
say
go?
we didn't have it coming. Anyways,
I
I'm
didn't
sure
do it.
I'm sure we'll think of something. Don't worry, I'm sure by tomorrow we'll still be alive.
Technically, I've done nothing wrong.
Okay.
March 22nd,
And,
Gaywater
unfortunately-
Hotel. Yellow Hall. Oh,
fortunately, by sharing a body with me, people just blame you automatically, even if you're innocent.
I blame her.
Yeah, you know what? Why can't she die tomorrow?
Yeah, push her down some stairs. It'd be funny.
okay. In the context of she, I thought you guys meant Pearl, but then I looked at my screen and I saw which she you meant.
Yeah, why can't the child die?
No, I mean that one.
Hey, wait!
Oh, wait.
What is it, whippersnapper? All I know is nothing that has ever anything to do with you is never good.
As I'm
But just
plotting
now,
her
I was handed a
demise.
strange device for who knows what reason. And I was told to use it to search the whole hotel.
That's a bug sweeper, isn't it?
Why did the one Gumshoe made? But why did he?
I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. But the request came from Edgypoo, so...
Oh. Wait, what?
Edgeworth gave you the request.
And he said... If you feel angry, direct your anger at this unsophisticated lawyer. So I'm
Thanks,
going to feel
Edgeworth.
free to direct all my anger towards you.
Oh, gee, thanks a bundle, Edgman. What a pal you are.
This is absolutely top secret, so you'd better keep it to yourselves. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the presents.
That's interesting, I suppose.
I'm sure it was. You know. It was to catch poor Jimmy in the middle of a scandalous meeting!
Stop!
Pearl,
The
what do you
food.
say about eating the food?
You know.
That food is days old.
That gossip has been going around about my dear Jimmy.
It's good food.
Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews.
I'm sure she must have had some reason for getting close to Mr. Jimmy Neutron.
I'll let you in on another secret, youngin'. I know who planted that spy camera. It was that obnoxious puffy-eyed photographer girl, the nerve of some people!
I'm relevant to the story.
Spying on people by herself, just like she's doing it right now. As if I wouldn't want to see it for myself too.
I could beat you like I'm Ultra Instinct Goku.
You want to try that, woman?
Wow, she dodged every shot.
Oh no, it's a obnoxious woman fight. Wow.
Who do you think is gonna win?
The alien actually. Wait, that's a really good one. Hold on. The alien actually admitted her true intention. Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
I don't know what exactly you're thinking, but I can bet it's nothing good.
Actually, we're just taking bets on who's gonna win.
Yeah, who's gonna die first? It's like Broly versus Gogeta. Who's gonna win? I don't know. Someone's gonna win. I don't know who.
So, you want to know about Jimmy and the manager, right? Actually, as I hear it, they were something of a refreshing pair, those two.
Refreshing.
Oh?
I tell you, Jimmy really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard.
That manager? Who are you talking about?
Oh my god.
You don't know? That manager woman Jimmy had. It's a shame she killed herself, though.
Oh, you're talking about Miss Celeste Impacts. Miss Andrews is a mentor, right?
That sounds like a.
Yes, that's the one! That's Celeste girl! She was supposed to get married, you know?
But married? You mean to Mr. Neutron?
Really? You young kids today don't know anything, do you? That girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after their marriage announcement.
3 days after the marriage announcement? That seems a little late, don't you think?
Yeah, I thought it would have been a day, and maybe just a few hours.
24 hours.
What? Why would Miss Impacts want to kill herself? She was going to get married!
That's exactly why.
Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by Jimmy.
Oh, well, there's also that.
Oh. I mean, what?
I mean, what?
They were going to get married, right? They promised each other, right?
They held a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Jimmy suddenly canceled their marriage.
You can't just cancel a marriage.
So, I don't know why I'm asking if that's true. You just told me.
Is that true? No.
It was in the weekly mags.
Bah.
Why? Why did he do that?
I was not in the mags, unfortunately.
I see.
So we're really basing our story off of TMZ magazines. Okay.
That night after Jimmy called off the wedding, that manager Celeste killed herself.
Well, it'd
Wow.
be really, really awkward if I made a joke about something very much
Why is she barefoot?
I was about to say something really off color.
Well,
Say it.
No.
I only know it applies at least to jumping off roofs, but in Japan, it's a common thing for people to take off their shoes and put them at the ledge before jumping. I'm not sure if that applies to any other method, though.
I mean, considering the idea is that, like, you know how in houses, like, they would take off their shoes before walking inside? Essentially, they would take it off to, like, walk into the afterlife. As if it was a home.
So it's a general suicide thing, not
Yeah.
just jumping off. Okay.
Oh, so what
That
you're
makes
saying
sense.
is,
At least I think.
well, at least she's still hanging around.
Okay, that's the exact joke I didn't want to make.
Yeah. If you won't say it, I will.
I sent you that, and I sent it with the intention that you wouldn't just say it out loud
Yeah, I did.
on Nine's family-friendly stream.
Oh, that okay.
I wonder
No, I
what
said it
happened
anyways.
between those two. And why on earth would you make a joke like that?
I didn't make it. The other one did.
Not you, the other one.
What? I'm in here. What do you mean?
Yeah, I know, I hear you.
No, you
Remember?
And then Obag just looks at the girl like, what is she saying?
Who's she talking to?
What is she talking about? Egg? Blood egg?
Oh, guys, remember this top secret information? Hey, Obag, look at this assassin card.
I don't know if it's a Satan delinquents like you.
Grr. She's clamming up like the old clam shake.
No, just the grr. I like the grr.
Grr.
It for right now? No? Unless we... Alright. Okay, I'm gonna vote that, unless, wait, she just talked about stuff. Nope, okay, I'm gonna vote that she has nothing! Woo! Moving on. Yippee! March 22nd, Gateway Hotel. Hotel lobby.
Gateway.
Gatewater.
I like Gateway better.
On that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. Guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating.
A few hundred? My YouTube video has a few thousand views.
Looks like things in here in the lobby have finally calmed down at least.
Blah,
Criminal affairs, I guess.
Where?
I vote for criminal affairs.
Criminal affairs.
March 22nd, Police Station Criminal Affairs Department. It's funny that I clicked it when you guys voted on it. Let's go.
It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick? And what's that dog barking in the other room?
What? I don't hear a dog. What is she talking about? I wonder if something happened. I wonder if the dog
Is my dog barking not getting caught on the mic?
I wonder if there's secret police dogs on the loose. I wonder if they fired them. Did they fire the dogs? First Gumshoe, now the dogs. No.
I don't think they fired the dogs.
You never know.
That'd be really cool.
That might be exactly why.
You're Mr. On Guard's lawyer, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness.
But a decisive witness? You mean for the Unguard case?
Whoa.
We're taking the witness's statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth.
What's Edgeworth up to now? Who did he find?
Who is this witness?
Who's this
I
man?
think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer.
Mr. Nick?
Between the kidnapper's demand and now this. Man, I can't see any way to win here. Stupid.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something.
He did?
Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission, so there you go.
What?
I've already called them, so they know. Go on. Go talk to your heart's content.
Thank you very much.
This is such good news, Mr. Nick.
Go talk to your heart's content. Sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag. I don't like it. This is bad news.
March 22nd,
very
Detention
bad news.
Center.
I knew
is
we shouldn't have
resumed.
hung around for longer. I'm sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. So that means that both Mr. Unguard and Miss Andrews are in this detention center. Now, whose story do I want to hear?
Let's talk to Matt first.
Yeah, I'm sure he has something to say. Oh God, it's this guy.
Dude, it's Mr. Right. I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you, dude.
I hope so too.
Ezra just dropped a bombshell on me by saying that Jimmy Neutron was killed by an assassin, and that the assassin's client is, who's he calling? Quit it. This man, Matt Ungard. Who's he talking? I'm right here.
Dude, what's wrong?
Mr. Ungard, there's something I need to know with 100% certainty.
You seem kind of different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer dude self. What's the matter, dude?
About the press conference.
You mean the one where Jimmy was gonna dress up as the Nickel Samurai?
Yeah, I heard a little bit more about it from Miss Andrews.
Dude.
I hope this one registered. There we go. It looked like somehow Jimmy had his hands a secret so powerful
A
that
secret.
it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
Dude.
Could you please fill me in on what this secret is, please?
Dude. Totally uncool.
I know it. I knew this was coming. I knew it.
Mr. Nick, don't tell me.
Well, we saw it coming. 10 miles
Cyclops,
away.
10
Okay.
million miles away.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
You said a secret, right? But I don't have any idea what it is. Do you, dude?
Did you know about Mr. Neutron and Miss Andrews' relationship?
Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. But I don't know any of the details, if that's what you mean. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Jimmy did with his life, dude.
Miss Andrews. She had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Neutron.
Dude.
Her mentor was Mr. Neutron's manager. And Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste Impact's suicide note from him.
Celeste.
Does that jog any memories?
No.
Let me check real quick. Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for a pizza? My treat.
No.
Hello?
Mr. Nick, what's a pizza? Is it like a kind of pea? Like green peas? That sounds
It's a
disgusting.
It's a peace offering, one usually made when someone doesn't want me to continue pressing them for information.
Oh, so
Dude.
it's like a social cue?
You could say that, and
You want Canadian bacon?
I think it's our cue that he's not gonna tell us anything until we pry it from his hands.
Pepperoni?
Let's go.
Pepperoni?
I'll show you what a pizza is later, okay?
Oh, okay.
I got caught off by the pizza dude at the shop.
That's too bad. I was really looking forward to that pizza.
Pizza. Well, how about we get our minds off of this topic and talk about something else, okay? Dude.
Oh, Mr. Ungard. Are you connected to Miss Impact's suicide in some way? I wonder.
Do we do it now or do we wait?
We need to.
We don't
get more
have the
information.
evidence.
Okay, cool.
Dude.
He will shut us down.
Dude.
March
I'm
22nd,
gonna
right
shut
on
you
law.
down, dude.
It doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here.
Well, he's out there with that camera asking around at all the electronic stores.
I'll make some salad for him for dinner.
Salad.
Looks like Pearls really appreciates what Gumshoe's doing for us.
Well, I can't blame her. He's really going out of his way here.
Mr. Nick?
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah?
Where's the lettuce?
I don't think I've ever stocked lettuce here before.
Bah.
Oh. Aw. I guess I have to give up on making a salad then.
You can make a salad without the lettuce.
Guess the lack of lettuce is kind of a problem.
I don't know how to make a salad without the lettuce.
We could put bacon in it.
What?
Use bacon instead of
Bacon?
lettuce.
Oh, wait.
Oh, what?
Whose story do we want to hear?
Wait,
What?
if you go to the criminal department, apparently Will Powers is there.
Oh.
William,
Really?
William Powers? Dude!
Dude.
Bye.
Dude.
No! He's
You
not.
lied. Maybe I
You
was.
I was
lied
not-
to us.
I didn't want to lie.
I think.
Hey, Peter.
Was it UI?
Never mind.
Hey. Hey, Peter. Apparently I committed a crime, Peter.
Oh, it's you.
Yaha?
Okay.
Okay, what? You came here, you called me.
I was talking to my ghosts. Anyways, the voices, they go away if I respond to them. I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour, Miss Andrews.
Were they cat-shaped ghosts?
There are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight.
Dodging the
Me?
question.
I thought your client was Matt.
I thought so too.
I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something or other. She can't be clueless about the secret Mr. Neutron had on Mr. Ungod.
I'd like to ask you about Matt Ungard, if you don't mind.
Mr. Wright? You still don't know, do you?
No, that's why we're asking.
The real him? I mean,
Yeah, that's why we're asking.
You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. Ungard. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why would you become intimate with his rival?
that has nothing to do with this case. Nothing.
About Miss Celeste Inbax.
I had finally put her death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface.
I'm sorry, I didn't want it to come back.
Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Jimmy was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back and to burn it.
Bert, what?
You wanted to burn it? Why?
I didn't want it to spread just like another piece of gossip. But I never held any murderous intent towards Jimmy. I would never do something so stupid.
Suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said.
Why did you try to frame Mr. Ungard?
That's
funny.
simple. Because he's the killer, that's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police?
But there had to be another way.
The police are...
The police are.
No,
The
stop.
police
Before-
try to do their job.
Before you say
police-
anything like their accent or whatever, no. I can see it in your face. They are not in the slightest. How many detectives do they even have? One that can't even...
Detectives.
that doesn't know how to tie his shoe?
They fired him, actually.
No, I'm not talking about the scruffy... Like, what? I'm not talking about the big guy. I'm talking about the other one.
Oh, the other one.
Yeah, no, forget... You know, no, you're right. He's not even a detective.
He's not. He's really not.
No.
He is one of the detectives of all time.
And they're so... Even back then, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death. They're very competent.
Miss Andrews,
What do you want, you dumb child?
Hey!
Sorry, just pent-up aggression. Not the best being in here, and especially with everything else surfaced. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Just please.
I know.
No, I'm not even going to ask you to refrain from insulting the child. You know what? Very reasonable. I'll just. I'll move forward with this.
Me and my homies hate children.
I'll just ask that you not insult Pearls in my presence. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'm going to insult you back.
9, real quick, off topic. I noticed on the stream, for some reason on the overlay, it just says I'm M.
You're M?
What?
That's it. I'm username M. Thank you. M ...
That's my
Wait.
favorite Twitch streamer.
Why?
I don't know.
Why are you just M?
I'm just M.
Oh.
I'm just
Alright, let me try refreshing it.
Hang
Hey,
on, I have an
can't
idea.
refresh it. What? Well, congratulations, M. I'm glad you're part of the group.
Hang on. What if I change? What if I? There we go.
Yay!
Yes. Yes. I went from M to.
All right. So, anyways,
Why did
I
that
know.
work?
I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason, except for that card. That card part was really on you. You taking the killer's calling card really was kind of a stupid maneuver. But just please tell me why you did what you did.
Revenge.
For the vine.
Huh? Did you say something just now?
Only one. Only
Yeah,
one
considering she
sidewalk?
just said it.
I'm impressed. Okay.
Don't you understand yet?
No.
You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy.
Yeah, the same thing. I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say revenge.
We have it.
Okay. No, we don't. We really don't.
We don't? What do you mean? All this evidence and we don't have a single shred of proof?
Where is he? He's supposed to be here. Oh, wait.
You're supposed to be here! There he is, Will Powers. Oh.
Wrong way.
What are you doing?
Go back to,
What are you doing?
March 22nd, on guard mansion living room.
Looks like no one's around.
Nobody at all.
What happened to that person with the stuffed teddy bit face?
This enough teddy face, okay. She must be the butler with the stitches in his face. They're totally real.
Shoo! Oh,
Yeah.
there you are! I guess you're still awake, huh, Shoo?
Yeah.
Come on, let's play!
I wonder if that butler, Mr. Doe, is already asleep or not. And I totally believe his name is John Doe. Totally.
Try going back to Corrida's hotel room. Or Neutron's hotel room in this case.
Neutron. Jimmy Neutron's hotel room.
Did we talk about everything with her?
What?
We didn't talk with her.
Oh my Gwen!
So the real person who killed Mr. Neutron was...
Criminal affairs.
Assassin. Mr. Shelley the Killer, right?
Oh yeah, that.
And the card
I
Miss
thought it was
Andrews
gonna be like
found-
what to do next.
And the card Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that.
Well, you're not in Rhineco.
But if that's
What?
the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who is the one that hired the killer to begin with? Who is his client?
Gee, I wonder.
arrest for murder?
That person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood. But whoever this client is, they're still a killer.
Just in a different sense.
Who could have hired the assassin? Do you think it was Miss Andrews?
I wonder. Gee, I wonder. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself?
But if Miss Andrews wasn't the client, then... Oh, it can't be.
Matt Ungard himself.
No, wait. I can imagine. Wait.
Dude.
No, you fools! It was me myself. I'm sick of people.
I did it! Haha!
It was me.
I framed him. Was it Matt?
If Mr. Ungard really did hire the assassin,
That he's not innocent at all. Far from it. He would be guilty of the crime.
well, it can't be Mr. Ungard, right? I mean, when we first talked with him.
Mr. Ungard.
Dude.
Actually, wait. We should get the echo effect to flashback.
Oh, yeah.
Dude!
Mr. Ungard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Did you kill Mr. Jimmy Neutron?
Dude! Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Jimmy Neutron, okay? Dude! Oh, we didn't see any Cyclops at that time. Actually, that reminds me.
Do you remember something, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, I left the oven on.
Yeah, we left the oven on. We have to fix that later.
Yeah.
There's something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting.
Oh my god!
So what is this interesting thing?
That's right, you didn't hear it, did you, Pearls?
No!
Jimmy had bet everything on the gem and neutron this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought anyway. It looked like somehow Jimmy had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. Crazy, right? I know.
Crazy, right? I know.
Mr. Ungard's secret? What is the secret?
I don't know yet.
I don't know.
But for now, just think about it this way. Mr. Neutron was going to reveal this secret. That means
Dude!
Mr. Ungard had plenty of motive to have Mr. Neutron silenced.
Dude! Dude! I mean, we have to meet with Mr. Ungard. There's no way around it.
Now try going to criminal affairs.
Well, the thing is, Phoenix, we did go see Matt.
God, I'm losing my marbles.
we did go see him.
My Alzheimer's kicking in.
My Alzheimer's kicking in at the young age of, and I'm pretty sure Miles is the same age, the young age of 25.
Yeah, we're the same age.
I'm old.
Yes!
March 22nd, Police Station Criminal Affairs Department.
Oh, Mr. Wright, please, you have to help me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's... Mr. Powers.
The police department's all bright and nice.
What?
Oh,
What did you say?
I don't know if it sounded far
it's
away.
bright
It was funny.
outside. It's like 10 p.m. or something.
No, I said I went to turn on my light because it's so dark in here. Hold on.
Oh.
What happened? Why are you here?
Oh, you see, I may have gotten roped into this somehow, and,
What?
He's a surprise witness.
now I'm gonna testify at tomorrow's trial.
So decisive witness is Mr. Powers? Huh?
I was talking with a detective until a little while ago, you see. It's the only detective they have, and I'm not even sure he was a detective. He couldn't even tie his shoes right. And I was on my way home. And all of a sudden, you there! You're under arrest! And I was brought back here.
Why did I imagine he said that? You there, you're under arrest, like in a Scooby-Doo. Like,
You don't arrest people unless they're suspects.
You're under arrest for interrogation. What?
Oh. Huh.
Huh. Can they do that legally?
Oh, it's the police, man. I think they can get away with anything. They turn off the body cams.
Yeah. Yeah.
They said my face and all self in general looked suspicious or something.
No, I don't see how he could have looked suspicious. No.
I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime?
Let's not forget, this is the show where they kill people, I think.
Kids Massacre Theater.
That's the one, yeah.
I'm just on a show where kids massacre each other. That's not a crime.
Hey,
That's
Peter,
so
I'm
wrong.
at Kids Massacre Theater.
how am I suspicious at all?
I looked at the officer and I asked him, Peter, how can you say I'm suspicious?
Peter, how can you say I'm suspicious?
So, about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about?
Oh, you know.
I'll be real, Mr. Wright. I don't know.
I don't know.
But, from the way they were feeding me my lines, it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they're saying. You saw something important? What was it?
No.
Oh, well, the detective said that I had to sign a confidentiality agreement, and if I breach it, me and my family will be subject to the whims of the government, and I'll probably never see them again.
Why would the government want to take his family?
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's because of me.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's because they really, really don't want me finding out any information like I usually do. Yeah, I really don't want to go back to Brazil, Mr. Wright.
Back to Brazil. Wait a minute.
Mr. Wright, don't tell anyone I said this.
Mr. Nick!
But it turns out my visa actually expired a little while ago.
Oh.
Oh no.
And they might be using that as a bit of leverage to ensure my cooperation.
Man, they really are the police. They're threatening to deport him.
Mystic Maya and myself are your only two allies in this whole world. But it's all right.
Hey, I'm here too.
Oh,
I think she means the both of us.
Oh, yeah, the both of you. That's what I meant.
You know?
I think, but besides each other and those two, I think we're on our own, bud.
Yeah, I don't think we really have a lot of friends.
So this is gonna do a lot of damage to Matt, as you probably already guessed. Because he's got that refreshing like a spring breeze image going.
Like the scent of lemons.
But what is he really like?
Oh.
Well, let's see. Matt's always been kind of how the kids say, a player with women. Oh, he would never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He'd always say, it's just a game, to justify himself.
What? How horrible! That's unforgivable!
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Actually, full offense. Use that anger. Channel it for Kids Massacre Theater. But you know...
That's right, you're next.
He once said that. He once said that there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me. One person who wouldn't swoon over him. Oh, his manager, you know, Miss Adrian Andrews, a lovely lady who's currently being held in the detention center because you revealed information she really didn't want revealed.
Why is Mr. Power suddenly looking kind of energetic?
I mean, it wasn't really Phoenix's fault. It was actually Edgeworth's.
It's not our
Yeah.
fault.
It's not our
What?
fault. We only proved she was a liar.
Yeah, it's not our fault.
You see, Mr. Wright, it may come as a bit of a shock to you, but I'm actually quite a sucker for gossip.
No.
I know, who would have guessed? Hollywood actor loves gossip, but it's true. I mean, celebrities and their world have this dazzling sort of image, right? Dazzling sort of image. I mean, whatever floats your boat, but aren't you a part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers?
Yeah, whatever floats your goat.
Yeah. I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of monkey, you see.
Monkey.
That's okay, really. Oh, I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of the other stars around me as things happen. Well, that's true, I suppose. Oh, hey! Oh, so did you hear about this yet? About Miss Andrews as your mentor and her suicide? You mean Miss Impacts?
We heard something about how her wedding was canceled.
Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Why is he looking so happy? So I thought about it a little the other day, about that mysterious death. And hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, do it. Please ask me.
He's so charged up, his skin is practically glowing with electricity.
We're gonna show you our badge instead.
I really owe you one, Mr. Wright. Oh, yeah, if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would have happened to me. But you did. It was a real tight spot I was in, but you believed in me, Mr. Wright, till the very end. And you fought so hard to get me out. I don't care what happens. I'll never forget everything you've done for me. So you're gonna tell me more about this case? No! Hey, so have you heard this? Celeste left a suicide note. And they say that Jimmy went and hid it. We heard about that in court today.
Uh-huh. There wasn't actually any actual proof she left a note.
Well, this is what I think, Mr. Wright. I think that something bad was written on that note.
Oh, really? You don't say.
Something bad for Jimmy, that is.
Well, he's dead.
Something bad for Mr. Neutron?
Why do you figure so?
Well, he's dead, so,
Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. And she said, it looks like I got caught up with a truly insidious man. A truly insidious man? Did she mean Mr. Neutron by that? Oh, well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? And that would be reason enough for him to hide the suicide note. I see. Well, can't deny that's some decent info. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome.
Mr. Ungard and Miss Andrews, they're both at the detention center right now. There's still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure, but, you know, we have to get the two of them to get them to tell us everything. Huh? Phone?
Mr. Nick,
Whose phone?
your phone!
Oh, hey, that's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. It sounds kind of ominous. Yeah, I know. Hello?
Oh, I don't have a phone. Hold on, let me get a phone. Where's his phone?
For someone that's supposed to kind of obviously.
Double now, pal. I'll be back at the office really soon.
What's wrong?
Something really unexpected just happened. Mr. Edgeworth, he
Edgeworth.
Anyway, hurry up and get it back to the office, pal. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's no good. The end.
Hello? He got cut off.
Uh-oh.
What's going on, Mr. Nick?
Gumshoe said we need to go back to the office right away.
Then we should hurry back.
Stand, go back.
What are you talking about? Mr. Nick, pull yourself together. Come on, we have to do it for Mystic Maya.
Oh, maybe it'll be good news, Mr. Wright.
Somehow I doubt that.
Mr. Nick, come on. We can do
I
this.
can't believe Edgeworth died again.
March
For real
22nd,
this
Wright and
time.
Co. Law Offices.
Hey, what took you so long, pal? Mr. Edgeworth couldn't stick around forever and had to go.
Well, what happened?
We got him. We know who bought that spy camera.
This quickly?
Uh-huh. And this bear's what gave them away, pal.
The bear.
I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera.
But wasn't it Mr. Edgeworth who...
Shh, Pearls. And? Go on.
There's only one person who bought one of those bears who's related to this crime.
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room?
Matt Ungard.
Huh?
Matt Ungard, your client, that's who, pal.
Who?
Oh, jeez. Here I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Are you sure you heard right? The person who bought this bear, it was...
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's an exact match to the price of that stuffed bear.
A receipt. That's all you have.
Well, you know, the other side has something written on it, but I figured you wanted to look at the receipt part. The important bit.
That's really cute of you, but please.
Nah, it's not just a receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me, I'm sure I sold the bear to Mr. Ungard. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. Ungard's autograph out of it, pal. So I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Matt Ungard himself.
Is our site failing us? Uh-oh. This can't... Wait, hey, hang on. Hang in there, dude. Hang in there.
I have been denying it so long. Did not want to think we were defending an actual killer.
Credit card receipt added to the core record.
Oh, I don't feel so good anymore.
Hang
So,
in there, dude.
don't mind me, detective. I'm just gonna take a seat on the couch right here.
Okay.
What about the spy camera we found?
Mr. Nick, you want me to get you some water?
Maybe later, thank you, Rose.
That was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I could give these back to you for you to file away into evidence.
spy camera transmitter and stuffed bear refiled into the court record.
I know you don't want to give up, pal.
Well, okay. Well, I didn't think it was possible, but here we are. The person who put the spy camera in Jimmy Neutron's room, it was in fact Mr. Ungard.
Why? Why would Mr. Ungard do something like this?
I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Neutron in one of their rendezvous.
I bet is not good enough for me, Detective. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera.
Are you going to see him? Mr. Ungard, I mean.
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we will find out next.
Well, I'm sure the other face is pretty scared himself.
I'm freaking out!
We have to put on a good face for Pearls. Matt Ungard, what did you do? What did you do?
What'd you do?
What did you do?
I think Matt Ungard needs a good UA. What did you do?
What did you do?
I think we have everything right.
Yeah.
No.
What did you do?
Dude, what are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything, dude.
I think it's time you told me what you did.
Dude, relax. Don't you know that ignorance is bliss?
What did you do?
But if you really want to know, let's talk, dude. Dude.
Take that!
What is that?
Don't worry about it.
Is that a rock? I like rocks. They
Was I
rock.
too early?
No, you're good.
Yay, Matt's secret. Yippee!
Now let's hear what this secret of yours is, Mr. Ungard. What if Mr. Neutron had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed?
I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Jimmy, okay? Look, Mr. Right. I can keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Jimmy any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap.
Don't
Dude.
lie to me.
Dude. Huh? What?
I know you paid close attention to Mr. Neutron, especially on that night.
Dude, bro. Dude, bro.
Take that! Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Neutron's room the night of the murder.
Secretly film? What?
And then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter.
Wow! But, dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden?
Take that! The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan.
Ugh. Well, I guess Jimmy had a few of those kind of fans too, huh, dude?
Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan, per se.
Ugh. You sure, dude? Who else could it be from?
The person who gave this bear to Mr. Neutron was... Take that! Mr. Ungard, don't you know this bear from somewhere?
I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude.
Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend?
What else did the bear tell you?
He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. Ungard.
Dude, if I didn't know how you work in court, I'd think I was in some serious trouble, dude. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg.
It looks like you're not ready to give up your secret quite yet.
Dude, well, do you have any proof you want to show me first? You got any proof, dude?
Here is proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. Take that! I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. Ungard. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear.
Dude, I can't read. Listen, I'm an actor. I don't need to read, dude.
Well, let me read it out for you then. It says you spent $300, $800, $3,800.
$300.
$300
$800.
Dude,
spent
this $800. This could be the toothbrush I bought that one time. Dude.
A $3,800 toothbrush. I can't. A $3,800 toothbrush.
Dude, it's ivory, and it's got like elephant hair for bristles.
Really? Elephant hair.
Ew, that's disgusting. That's gross. That's disgusting. I would. Why? Why?
Anyway,
Dude.
store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not?
Oh no, dude. You should have said that earlier. So can I ask you one thing?
Bless you.
Oh, that one was not wanting to get away.
You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you.
I'm
Allergy
allergic to
season, let's go.
Californians. Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay?
No, I don't think we're gonna stop talking about this quite yet.
Dude.
I haven't asked why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'm going to find out what I want to know. Because I must. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Neutron's room and filmed it in secret is...
Egg.
I can do this.
It was to get the rendezvous, right?
Did you save?
Between the his manager and the victim.
Did you save? Did you save?
Can you save?
No.
No. You cannot save, and I did not save.
Try the
Why?
what about the magazine clipping?
But it's about Adrian Andrews and Jimmy.
Yeah, it's about the love scandal, isn't he?
The reason you hid this
He
camera in Mr. Corda's room and filmed it in secret. Why would he film something in Corda's room in secret?
No, not.
Because like I know, I think they just like I know the big real reason, but I don't know if the game is there yet.
Just trust me, Nine.
Dude.
Take that.
Dude, 9.
Wait, what? What?
What? Adrian,
There's a rumor going around that Miss Andrews and Mr. Neutron were having secret meetings.
Oh, okay, that's where that was going.
Uh-huh.
You, who was keeping tabs on Mr. Neutron.
Uh-huh.
You were going to reveal this as a fact and turn it into a scandal. Isn't that right?
Dude.
By the way, this is actually an optional thing because there's a more direct piece of evidence you could use.
Dude.
You've hit the safety net, luckily.
Dude, you could be such a moron.
Huh?
Oh man, Mr. Lawyer Dude, that kind of scandal. That's the good stuff. That's what we in the industry call juicy.
I've never seen this line of dialogue before.
The good stuff. Juicy.
Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stop paying attention to us, then it'd be the end, dude.
Too bad that wasn't your intention.
What are you talking about, dude?
I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Neutron because of Miss Andrews. And there's only one reason I can think of for you to do such a thing.
Ugh.
The real reason you set up that camera in Mr. Neutron's room was...
Well, I know what it is, but I don't know if the game is there yet.
It is. You have
It's
the
there yet.
evidence.
It is there yet. Do it.
It is there.
Good thing it's not
Okay.
there. Do it.
Not that one.
That's the one, though.
No, it's not.
What are you talking
is.
about?
The
I
picture
can't say
was
literally
right.
anything because Meg is here.
What? Wait, you're blaming me? What?
No, I'm not blaming you.
Wait, what?
What?
Whatever, forget it.
I'm
Forget it.
confused. What's that?
Never mind. Never mind. I'll just take it.
Is my presence
There.
ruining this
No.
Let's Play?
No.
Fine.
The real reason you set up
I
that
didn't do it.
camera.
I
No, no,
didn't do it.
Yes.
Yes. No. Yes. Maybe.
Take that.
But it's okay.
Dude, what is this card?
I don't think he knows about this card.
This is a certain man's calling card.
Can't wait to die. I have one health left. Woo, yippee!
The man's name is Shelly the Killer, and I'm sure you know of him, don't you?
Don't worry, you'll get 50% back.
Cool.
Shelly the killer? That's ridiculous, dude. Why would I know some shady scumbag like him?
If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden?
I'm not jumpy, you're jumpy.
This is it. Finally starting to get it. We're getting there. We can't afford to make any more mistakes now.
Literally.
Nine.
Mr. Matt Ungard.
Uh,
I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because you're a hero of justice.
Nine. Save.
I
Nine.
can't save. I literally
Nine.
cannot save.
9.
I literally
You had your
can't
chance.
save.
You had your
Well-
chance. What?
Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room.
dude.
So, how? How would you know something like that? It's because you're his client, that's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Jimmy Neutron. The real mastermind behind this whole murder. It's you, Matt Ungard.
Dude. And here I was trying to be a good boy for you, dude. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad, my dude. Well, that's what I thought anyway, my dude.
Mr. Ungard, so it's true you really did hire?
Hold on, I'm gonna consult myself, okay? Huh?
What? Huh? Consult myself. What? Huh?
Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway.
About time for what?
I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude.
How do you do, Mr. Lawyer?
Not you!
I've never met this man in my life, however,
And I wish you never did! I wish you never did!
a part of me feels like our fates are inextricably bound and I don't think
Well
we're going to
done,
escape it.
me boy. Well done.
Ah!
bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have, me boy.
I don't know you, but I already hate you.
Oh, trust me, you'll hate him like 20 times worse than what you already do.
Really? So you're Shelly the Killer's client?
You didn't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, did you, me boy?
What do you mean?
And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Tried to stick the crime on me. I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that Jimmy is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer?
That's... You're lying! What a terrible...
It's way past your bedtime, little girlie. Me boy, go on and let us grown-ups talk more about adult things.
I'm not a boy, though. But anyways, but why? Why did you hide the video camera and...
A weakling soon believes the words of others. Just like that pathetic Adrian.
He knew about Miss Andrews' secret? What's with the accent?
I don't like this guy.
Listen, I'll explain to you both later, but right now, just half listen, half not. Really, he's annoying.
But I'm no weakling, me boy. I don't believe anyone, least of all, assassins.
What?
Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me, how much do you think I'm worth? Guess me, boy.
And that's why...
Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want. That's right. That video's my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Right, me boy?
Why would you do something so wrong?
Because I'm a grown-up and I can. Good enough of an answer for you, little girl, me boy. I did it for you.
Why? Why would you kill Mr. Neutron?
Because he was about to sling so much dung onto my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they?
This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
If Mr. Neutron had been able to give it, Mr. Ungard's secret would have...
Well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know. I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit, it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought.
And that's how Mr. Neutron ended up dead.
Yeah, and let me tell you something, it's not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone.
No one except yourself.
People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put on a sweet innocent face and people will swallow anything you feed them, me boy. Adrian fell for it, the assassin too. Oh, and how could I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer.
You sick son of a...
Everyone, all working their butts off for me, Mr. On Guard, me boy. Oh, did that leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, me boy? You've grown awfully quiet.
How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Mr. Neutron. And you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was the killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a cat nap in my room.
You say it all you want, but you may as well have killed Mr. Neutron.
And trust me, if it's who I think it is, it wouldn't be the first he killed either.
I dare you to say that in court tomorrow, me boy. Oh, but too bad you can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? Aren't you? You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? But you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely cannot do.
Mystic Maya!
You wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose.
Twisted, evil son of a...
So if I were you, Mr. Righty Boy Esquire, I think I would give it up my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution.
I'll get you for this. I swear, if it's the last thing I do, I'll send you back to whatever hell you crawled out of.
Oh, that's such a cliche phrase. Jimmy said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course. Well, we all know how well things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer, me boy. Sweet dreams, me boy.
Well, I am so sorry you two have to deal with him.
Oh.
He gets his way.
So we're not the only ones that have a sudden personality change. Is that normal?
I don't know. But knowing his voice, I think I know who he is. If he has a split personality in his head
Who
as
is
well.
he? Who's this man? Who's this dude?
Long story short, he's an Irishman.
Long story short, he's an Irishman.
Short, he's an Irishman.
That's all you need to know.
That's all you have to say.
And he has been in my head ever since, as long as I was alive. Then he stopped one day, and I thought that was the end of it. I guess not. And also he scarred me a little bit, but whatever. We don't talk about it.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Well, not physically scar, but like mentally scar me. Like, how do I explain this? Basically made me question about me being a lawyer. Unlike you guys right now, because he's guilty. You're defending a guilty man. Trust me, it is really terrible.
He must be really good at that then. Damn.
Unfortunately, yeah.
That sick, twisted son of a...
Now hang on. We might be able to claw our way out of this.
How?
The
killer still has Maya.
We got Edgeworth and the detective on our side.
I'm sorry, that's not really instilling much confidence in me right now.
You know, I'm trying to look on the bright side, man. I know there's no bright side.
If we find him not guilty, Miss Andrews is going to take the fall.
Aye. This really is a puzzle, ain't it?
I know. Now you finally found it.
What?
The starting line of this case.
Was he here the whole time? How did he do that?
Edgeworth.
I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct.
Finally, a friendly face.
Blink. March 22nd, Police Station Criminal Affairs Department.
Well, right. What are you going to do? If you plan on changing your strategy,
No! We can't do that.
that's right. He's holding Maya hostage.
What should I do?
What can we do?
That's not something I can answer for you.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I truly didn't understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand up in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, right, it's your turn.
Ooh, okay, that's a lot to take in.
My turn.
What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own.
I'm a lawyer. But to fight for someone who is so clearly, so obviously a killer. Matt Ungard. Or McGilded, or whatever he wants to call himself. That man is...
I don't think I've ever said his name to you. How did you know
wait,
his
where'd you
name?
get that name from?
I could have sworn you that while we were all laughing about you saying he was an Irishman, I could have sworn you said.
No, I just said he's an Irishman.
That's really awkward, isn't it? Edgeworth's like, who's McGilded? What's he talking about? He's like, I'm just gonna roll with it. Just blank stare. He's like, okay, well, I'm supposed to be calling him McGilded.
Slow
now.
down there, other people. I never told you my name.
No, you get out of here!
Matt Ungard, whoever he really is, he's...
It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial.
Doesn't matter who.
Well, except a person called Magnus McGilded. No, he's an exception.
Isn't that the basis of our judicial system?
Maybe.
Proper defense. But what exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
I mean, isn't that all lawyers?
Ironic that you, of all people, should say such a thing.
Nah.
Isn't that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now?
That may be true, but those were different. That's because I believed in my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get Ungard an acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. He's not innocent. You and I both know this. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But when I look at this mess we're in, when I think about that man's face, his stupid grinning face, I think he can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose. Edgeworth, I don't know what to do.
You know, you want to know what's a little funny about this whole thing? The only thing that's stopping Phoenix from just getting this man a guilty verdict is literally the whole thing with Maya. This has nothing to do with what makes a lawyer and what doesn't make a lawyer. Like, I get the point, it's supposed to be like finding the truth in cases and whatever, but he literally cannot say anything about Ungard right now because Maya's life is in danger.
And that's probably why McGilded did it better. Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong.
Huh?
We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say? You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that.
You can't.
You can only fight. That's all you can do.
What again?
Why fight?
I think the point he's driving at, Maya, is that
Maya?
the point.
Did you call me Maya?
Did you call it?
You voiced Maya.
Yeah, Maya.
I think the
That's
point
your
he's
name now,
driving
you're
at.
Maya.
I think the point that Edgeworth is driving at, though, Nine, is that he's essentially saying, look, I get that you want to save Maya, but what good is saving someone if to save someone you have to put someone else's head on the platter? Because at the end of the day, if we save Maya, we are saying, I care about Maya enough that I am going to sentence Miss Andrews to an unjust verdict and let this guy who literally ordered someone's death go free.
Well, that's why he can rely on, Edgeworth and the police. Okay, police maybe minus that, but Edgeworth, because he's more capable, at least. And honestly, they could talk to each other and be like, okay, have a plan to, save Maya and everything. Because no matter what, let's say Edgeworth wasn't able, or people weren't able. Oh no, better yet. I mean, I know what happens in the trial, but let's say they didn't find Maya, right? And he's forced with the choice. I'm sorry, it's obvious he's gonna pick Maya. He cares for her more than Adrian.
It is, but there is I think, a debate to be had there about morals and what it means to be a lawyer. Kind of. I still think McGilda did it better, but I see what they're driving at.
You want to know something better about McGilded? His actions had consequences.
Lasting mental consequences.
Like literally, the whole game was like, I did this because McGill did.
I did this because he told me to.
Yeah, I did it because he killed my family, and also, yeah.
I did this because
he
McGill
blackmailed
did.
me. Like the whole first case, I was memeing like McGill is behind everything, and then he actually was. It was funny.
I mean, yeah. But yeah, McGilda did it better.
McGilda did it better. You love to hear it. You love to hear it.
Did you read this already, Dan?
I did not. Oh crap! I forgot to read it.
Nah, crap.
We were in a debate.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I kept staring at you all this time. I was talking to the voices. People like you and Franziska von Kammer are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict for a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Franziska, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all.
That's already broken.
And? Isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed. You are so petty, you know that?
I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken.
What are you?
Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless.
What?
I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then why? Why are you here now?
The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story.
Oh.
Oh no.
Hey, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, let's just give you a reminder of why Phoenix literally cannot do that.
Mr. Nick, the transceiver.
I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Otani, you wait till you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow. My. What is the matter, Mr. Otani? I don't sense your usual anger this time.
Tell me, please. Why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. Ungard's sake? Why are you Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer?
Right.
Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client.
Don't toy with me! A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself.
I believe you're asking me for a reason as to why I'm doing what I am.
Yes, I am.
This is what I like to call my aftercare.
What the heck is aftercare supposed to mean?
You'll know when you're older. My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what is called client relations, and it's a part of an assassin's duty.
An assassin's duty.
We were lucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney. And to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end.
What is your name?
I believe I told you once before, however.
You did, but...
My name is the Killer. Shelly the Killer.
You're Shelly the Killer! Leash?
Keep in mind you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As the Killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain,
Maya!
it would be my duty as an assassin to see to it she receives a nice long nap. Now then, if you'll excuse me. If someone were to trace a signal back to me, it'd be quite troublesome.
Meow.
I don't know what to say.
Meow.
Yeah. Yeah, Edgeworth, it's a reminder that, hey, it's not as simple as that.
Not
Edgeworth! Did you hear that? At the end of that transmission.
Oh, that. It sounded like a cat.
Well, you know, I feel like this is a stretch, but man, that super specific cat, it can't be, can it?
What is it?
I think I know where Shelly the Killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all police units head for Unguard Mansion immediately.
Alright, you hurry over as well then.
Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun.
Meow.
Where am I going? Hi, Gumshoe.
Hey, what's going on, pal?
Not much.
Oh, bye.
No time to talk.
March 22nd, on guard mansion.
She's being held in the motorcycle.
Maya!
Please answer us, Mystic Maya!
We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area.
I can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was the killer.
He and Unguard were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time.
Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. But there are lots of cuts in it for some reason.
Figurine added to the core record.
A bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Neutron? Why would something like this be here?
Right, look down. There's a little pet door installed here.
Ah, I'm sure that's for Shu.
Do you think that this came through that little door?
This door, it's locked.
Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors by now. Let's go, Edgeworth! Ugh! There's no one here!
From the looks of this room, I would say this is Unguard's private lounge. Look at this right.
antenna for sending and receiving radio signals on a VCR.
Isn't AE the plural?
AE?
AE? What?
Antennae?
Antennae with AE at the end.
Yes, but I always get it wrong. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean
Antennae.
the translation. It's an error. It's a mistake. A typo.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Unless.
Unless it's British way.
British?
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 We spell it antennae.
This is completely off topic, but so I actually have like my mom said that I think part of my family actually comes from England. And completely off color, like little joke here, little joke. Because of that, I picked up on an accent from my mom at my earlier age, and it lets me mispronouncing a lot of words.
Sorry.
Yeah.
English
Okay,
is
go
my
ahead.
city.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that led to recently a friend group deciding to refer to me with the very awesome nickname of Redcoat.
Oh boy.
I'm like,
Yeah,
all right, well.
That typo, it's a typo on two levels because one, they used antennae, which is a plural form, and it's not even the correct plural form because when you're referring to electronic antenna, you use the plural form antennas. Antennae is for like the antennae of an ant.
Mm.
Oh boy.
God, the British were weird.
The British. The English language.
Check inside the deck. There's a tape. It would be an important piece of evidence.
To me, if we're lucky, you'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it.
I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
No.
Well, there's no mistake that someone used it to record something. It looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it.
That's it. They'll find the seller.
A huge television and speakers loom largely here. I'm sure if Maya saw this, she'd say,
Help me! Help me!
Help me, Nick, help me! But I would die a happy samurai fan if I could see the nickel samurai on a TV like this. Help me!
yeah, that sounds alright what she'd say. Ugh, can't believe I just made a joke about Maya, all things considered.
I mean, wine celery?
Searched all over. It looks like he got away somehow.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you,
I'm
Edgeworth.
sorry.
Dusty down here.
It is.
It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time.
And now, we've lost our only lead.
Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar.
Yeah, you're right.
We're close, I can tell. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us.
Maya, why did you get yourself kidnapped and stuff? Hey!
This looks like a picture of Miss Impacts.
With love, Celeste. What is
Miss
that?
Impacts? You mean...
Yes, Mr. Neutron's former manager.
Former.
Why would a picture of Miss Impacts be here in Mr. Ongard's mansion?
And why does it say with love? This might be a clue, actually.
The last photo added to the core record.
What's wrong, Pearls?
Please, let me see that picture frame.
What's so special about the frame?
On the back. There's something written on the back of the frame. Maya. It's Mystic Maya. She left us a message.
What?
Now listen up.
She's dead.
You better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never, ever forgive you. Ever. Hold on. Maybe if I turn down the mix. There we go. I'm fine. So you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Curly, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch out for the helpless lunk.
Monk.
That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. That's... No!
Well, she's dead.
Right. What's wrong? Why the blank stare?
It's nothing.
We've searched the house, and this is the last room. Looks like he eluded us.
Edgeworth,
Yes?
as far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm going to get. But I'm still short one last thing.
And what is that?
Patience.
I have a
Patience.
secret. I have a secret.
Miss Andrews' Cyclock. If we could just find out what secret she's holding, then I think we could stand a chance in court tomorrow. Blow this case wide open and expose the truth.
I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock.
March 22nd, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Good evening, Mr. Wow, that is just a jump. All right.
All right.
What's wrong? You look ill.
Don't worry about me. Miss Andrews, I have come to remove your psych lock.
Excuse me.
Look, what?
I want to know, and you will tell me, your secret.
Fine. Go ahead. Try to break me if you can. Well, that's easy.
Take that.
That's easy. Why?
I frame him.
Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Ungod for the murder?
I've already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, that's not it. I know that's personal reason.
Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge.
So you are saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There's someone or something in her past that would make her take revenge. And that is...
Take that!
Not yet? Are you trying to help or hurt Matt with what you're doing?
Huh? What do you mean?
This random, haphazard throwing out evidence you're so fond of doing. And HP as well that you really need.
That's not what I was trying to do at all.
Then refrain from doing it anymore.
Well... That's it.
You are
game
saying I
over.
was taking my revenge. Stupid idea. There's something or someone in her past that would make her really...
Present her profile.
They're literally just her profile.
Take that!
Come on, it was
on.
a picture!
Come on, dude.
Celeste.
There's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings and even revenge. And that is Miss Impax's suicide.
What are you trying to say? Celeste was Jimmy's manager. On top of that, the one who hit her suicide note was Jimmy. What does all this have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned him. Yet. But for you to hate Mr. Ungard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impacts in her suicide.
And can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt, which better be that dumb picture frame, which I could have done at the start because there's a photo of Celeste on the picture frame?
This is a photo of Miss Impacts, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though.
What?
With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impact's handwriting, isn't it?
Where did you find this? No, that's all right. It was a rhetorical question.
Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. Ungard's mansion.
Joke's on you, I answered it anyways.
And after all this time, the last remaining secret has been revealed. Yay!
Dude, full health almost.
God. Celeste. She was supposed to get married to Jimmy.
Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out.
Because Mr. Neutron didn't want to get married to her anymore, right?
Yes. Because of Matt.
Because of Mr. Ungard? What do you mean?
I think I can see where this is going. I don't know, maybe.
Celeste. She was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then. I often saw the two of them together.
So that's why. With love, Celeste is written on the frame of that picture.
They were a couple. Oh,
They were a couple, weren't they? Wrong voice. I thought it was just gonna be Adrian. Okay, cool, good.
wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used. Toyed with until she was thrown away.
That's so horrible.
Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. Scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved to Worldwide Studios. That is where she met Jimmy. She seemed really happy with him, even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Jimmy were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. Then it was suddenly called off. On the night Jimmy called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself.
Why do you have to flash that image? We know what it is.
That's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself.
Revenge? What is that?
I'm sure even you can guess why Jimmy called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Jimmy about his relationship with Celeste.
I see. So that's what happened.
Then why did Mr. Neutron have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all.
It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Jimmy and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Jimmy. He was aiming for when it would hurt Jimmy the most.
Poor Miss Impex.
That wasn't the end of it. We're gonna just keep showing this picture, by the way. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds. And that she would never again be hurt by Matt. She chose to die. Then, when Jimmy discovered her body, he hid her note.
But why would he do that?
It's simple. Jimmy realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt, and it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a breeze image. Spring breeze, in any case. With his pride hurt, Jimmy sought revenge.
Revenge. There's that word again.
It's like this case, R is for revenge. Jimmy wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note.
I get it. Case R.
At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course.
And that was at the press conference after the stage show.
I know all about it because I heard it from Jimmy. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew close to Jimmy to begin with. Quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? And Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night, when I found Jimmy's body, it's only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went to public. I was going to burn it. I even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note. That's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring to them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed Jimmy's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. And that's all I have to say.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man?
I'm a lawyer.
I see. What a foul profession.
Miss Andrews,
Yes?
thank you very much for your time and for talking with me.
It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway.
I can't sleep either. It's because I just can't sleep in general. Yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
6 hours stream next week.
6 hours. Oh
6 hours.
6 hours. Yeah.
god. Yeah.
Wait. Oh.
I think we end it like 6 hour stream, boys, next week. Let's go!
Yeah.
Yeah.